Alright, welcome back everybody. My name's Rowan and we're playing Dragon Age Origins. Continuing on where we left off in our last episode, we got a quest to go into the Korcari wilds with Alistair and a couple other Grey Warden recruits. And we're going to collect some 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, one for each of us apparently. They haven't told us what that's for yet, I know, but you don't, so I won't ruin it for you. We're also supposed to go to a former Grey Warden ruin that's been abandoned. There are some treaty scrolls that are sealed in magic left behind, and we're supposed to pick them up, just in case we have a use for them. Or Duncan does, at least. Anyway, before we get started here, I forgot to equip my guys. Particularly Alistair. Alistair is going to get his new sword. Same everything, except this has extra attack and physical resistance, which he's a tank, so that's going to be good. Ooh, that's a nice sword. We'll give him a different shield, too. This is a better shield. Oh, yeah, looks better, too. It's got the, what do you call that? The sign of High Ever? Heraldry, I guess you would call it. Something like that. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, he could wear the battle dress of the Provocateur because he's got enough strength. It's got more armor than his splint mail, too, so we'll do that temporarily. He looks funny in leather. He's supposed to be built, man. He's supposed to have that chainmail or massive armor on. But he'll get that later. For now, this will do because it's better than what he's wearing. Let's see what else we can give him. That's a good one. Better than Warden's Oath. He's got a runic worry token, which is willpower and resistance. Give him a belt. Dodge attacks. Spell resistance or dodge attacks. We'll go with that one. What do I have on? Oh, no. You're going to get that one. 10% to dodge and spell resistance and +1 to attributes. That's much better for him. I'll take the Guildmaster's belt then. Yeah. Your main character doesn't have to have the best gear. I tend to spread it throughout my party. My main character will have better gear overall, just because, you know, my controlled character will probably do more DPS. However, it doesn't mean I'm gonna neglect my party members. A lot of people do that. I don't know why. They just like seeing big numbers on their screen from their own character, and then the rest of their guys are just dead the whole time. I don't know. Alright, let's look at rings here. Fire and spirit resistance and constitution. Those are all things he could use. That's better. Pretty much. That's it. Okay. I think Alistair's good to go. Me and him are going to be wrecking it. Alright, let's see if anybody else has anything that they can use in my inventory here. He can't use... He uses a bow. Okay. He's got light armor. No point in giving him medium armor. Maybe. His fatigue goes up to 8.9. Fatigue, which is a percentage increase of the basic mana or stamina cost to activate a spell or talent. So basically, the more fatigued you are, the more stamina or mana activated abilities cost. 47. Yeah. So 3%, his stamina will cost 3% more to use this. 21. But if he takes his armor off, it goes down to 120. Yeah, so you can see how that works. The activation is 20 stamina. And then when he has 8.9 fatigue, it's actually 22 stamina, which is negligible. We'll have him wear medium armor then. Everything else he's got on is better. And, okay. I think we're good.
Alistair here.
It is begun.
All right. We're ready to go, guys. Oh, already battle. Wolves. All right. Curious who they're actually going to attack right now. I need to give, oh, we got all of this at once. So we have a auto-looting mod in here, too. It's actually kind of part of a package, but like I said, no cheats, just kind of quality of life stuff. We looted all of the wolf pelts, which is just materials down here, looks like. I'm going to give Jory something a little bit heavier, because he's got a little too much threat. Oh, he's wearing medium armor. Is there anything else I can give him? I'll just have to remember to take this stuff off, because I don't think Jory or Davith here are permanent party members. They're just temporary.
As you say.
Missionary Jogby. An ornate key in questionable... Oh, this is... Never mind, sorry. This is the inventory, plot items inventory. Personal letter. Take. Let's read it. Oh. It didn't give us an actual letter. In the codex. Missionary. You found a corpse near the entrance to the Korcari wilds. A letter on the corpse detailed a path through the wilds that should lead to a place where the deceased is meant to meet his father. Consult the note, a letter to Jogby, for more information. So there's a letter somewhere. Quest related. There we go. Letter to Jogby. My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the wild, son, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. A chastened, respect one with survival kit skills in the wilds So I hope to get a grip on that before you arrived, and maybe establish an agreement with the local tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location I've scouted out, where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot, and I'll find you. The landmarks are as follows, beginning at the entrance to the wilds from Ostagar. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stones. Look for 2 large structures with a chest between them. There you will find our meeting point. I love you, Jogby, my son. I hope to see you soon. Your father, Rigby. Aw. Father and son, Rigby and Jogby. So there should be points in here where, well, it's not going to show them right now because we got the fog of war on the map. Map fog.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. Oh. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
So, we've learned that Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn.
That flower, white with a red center. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those.
We can still do the quest. Cool.
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting Darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Cool. Alright, looks like there's some Darkspawn over here. Let's hide behind.
On it. Let's have it. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Trying to keep away from all of these archers over here and line of sight them. Yeah, see, they're really not attacking us. So a lot of this game is actually that. Is hiding behind stuff, you know, using choke points and stuff like that. Alright, here we go. See, good use of AoE there. Jory's getting eaten up, man. We're gonna have to watch Sir Jory.
We must be victorious!
Alright, got another vial.
Very well.
Alright, let's backtrack a little bit, go this way. I usually like to run as completionist a run as I can, so I apologize if it takes longer because of that, but it's worth it in my opinion. Alright, some more Darkspawn up here. Let's see, how can we go back here? I guess we're just gonna have to run in. I don't really see a way we can use a choke point. Alright, let's switch to Alistair and have him run in. He's gonna be the biggest. There we go. Got an archer. Lock, whatever that is, archer, genlock. I don't think there's any magic users. Just run in there then. Stunned. Alright, I'm gonna go after this guy. Ah. Davith is getting wrecked. Should be okay now. Alright, well, we got a lot of Darkspawn vials there. We got a level there.
Shall be done.
Rigby's field journal. Got a mud idol and a shield. The chastened barbarians are nothing if not clever. They have hidden markers and signs in the arrangements of stones and rubble along the paths of the wilds. In this way, they mark trails, note places of interest, and even give warnings in a way that outsiders cannot understand. Interestingly, these markers look indistinguishable from regular pile of stones. I have dedicated my time to deciphering these signs, and I believe I'm close to a breakthrough. The trail markers seem to point to a hoard or a location used for secret storage among the chastened. I have only found a portion of the message, however. I think that if I could complete the message, find all of the trail markers, I can find this cache and see what treasure the chastened have to hide. I have found one such marker near this camp under a fallen tree leaning the ruins. Each marker seems to point to one or two others. I hear rumors that a Darkspawn horde is coming. I hope I can find this treasure before it's too late. An expert from Rigby's field journal. That's Rigby is the father of Jogby. Alright, let's level up here. Okay, let's see. Strength, dexterity, willpower. keep going with dexterity, I guess, for now. It's not like we're not getting anything from dexterity. Dexterity, we're obviously trying to get dexterity up to the point where we can use all of the dual-wielding abilities. But we do get defense from dexterity. So, yeah. Alright, next. Got Flurry. Dual striking, that's another sustainable, but that one we don't want, I think, because we lose the ability to inflict regular critical hits. I don't know, maybe we'll get it. Riposte is one we definitely want, though, because that one does a stun. Might as well get that. We'll get that stun. It's really not that many talents that we get in this build. We fill out this section. We fill out some of this section, at least. Yeah, I think pretty much all of this section, because we get Death Blow. That's going to give us more stamina. Disengage is going to be good to drop threat. And then Perfect Striking is decent for an activated ability. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, we'll go with that. We have to respect, we can't. I don't think we'll need to, though. Alright, got a Chastened Sign over here.
What's this?
Got some more Darkspawn up here. I think we can... Whoa. I think we can pretty much rush right in here. Whoops. Nice. No potions needed. We got an acid flask, which we cannot use yet because it requires a point in poison making. Coatings. That's what I'm looking for, is weapon coatings. But we have to get poison making to do those. We'll get there eventually. Alright, we missed our elf route back here. More Darkspawn over there.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Make sure we're not missing anything on our map here. We missed anything up here. We missed a sign, looks like. did we get that sign? You know what? I think we did get that sign. We'll double check anyway. It won't hurt. We've got the faster running mod to help us out. Oh, we did miss this sign. Yep.
I shall do it.
There we go. No, I'm stunned. Like there's something going on over here.
Sensing Darkspawn nearby. Best be on your guard.
Ah, stealthy guys. No, don't hurt me. Cool. Well, that worked. Aw, here's Rigby. He's got a wildflower. Oh no, that's me. keep forgetting. And another letter. To whoever finds this note, whomever, thank you. Just kidding. This is the last will and testament of Rigby the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's word. I have come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die here at the hands of the Darkspawn. I leave all that I came with to my wife, Jeddah. Should the reader of this note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in a Tevinter ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife in Redcliffe, and that it's still sealed shut when it reaches her. To my wife and my son, I apologize that my work has taken me from you, but I know that I die in service to the Maker, Rigby. Poor guy. Let's see. Can you open locked chests? Not high enough cunning, I guess. We may have forgotten some loot over here. Yep. Plenty of it. It's like 3 or 4 chests. Hopefully we don't have to unlock any of them.
It shall be done.
Leather boots. Elf fruit, and that one's locked. What about you, Davith? Did you do anything? Nope. That sucks. They should have gave Davith the ability to do chests so we could learn about that in this part of the game. Like, we're still not really... Like, we're not in the tutorial anymore, but we still kind of are. It's still early enough in the game. We don't know everything. Or ideally, we would know everything.
What do you know? More Darkspawn about. And random violence.
I'm gonna turn dual striking on and see what that does. I can't tell if it's better or worse. I think dual striking basically allows me to, instead of swinging one weapon, I'm swinging both of them. So I'm actually getting the damage of both of my weapons in there for every time I swing. And I'm not actually swinging slower, I'm swinging at the same speed, but each swing, instead of swinging one weapon, it's two. So I think it is a little bit of a damage increase right now. But if I get higher critical strike chance, it might turn into a damage decrease. It does, like, since I've got 2 sustainables, it does eat up quite a bit of my stamina. But I only have one ability that I use right now with a large cooldown, so we'll deal with it. I think this is better for now. Let's run with Alistair in the front since he's the... Looks like we've already been here. Hey, it's a chasing sign.
Off I go.
Another and another. Did we miss a section? Yeah.
My Grey Warden says it's too late. They're in danger again.
Another chasing sign.
What's that?
Some wolves over there. Damn. That AoE though, man. Yeah, I think I'm doing more damage right now. Hey, it's Rigby's chest. My dear son Jogby, I fear this is the last letter I will write you. I have difficulty finding the Chasen to bring them to the Maker's Word. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called Darkspawn that are rumored to be gathering in the wilds in even greater numbers. I have left you a weapon and everything else I can spare, my son. I will try to find you once I have found a safe place. I only hope that you will be safe. With luck, we will meet again. If you see her, tell your mother that I love her, and take care of our family. Your loving father, Rigby. Poor guy. Hey, another trail sign.
I shall do it.
Missed another one back here, I guess. Oh, I see. Okay, we haven't missed any others.
Ready.
Uh-oh. That's ominous. Oh, there's another trail sign over there.
More Darkspawn.
We can't hide, can we?
Right. Drill.
Mage needs to come down. Ooh, buddy. Jeez, Alistair. Yeah, they laid a bunch of traps all over the place, so... Now I got one. Alright, so as you can see, since Davith died, he's got a debuff. Broken Bone. Penalty to dexterity. To remove this energy, use an injury kit or visit the party camp. Excerpt from Local Myths and Legends. A yellowed, blood-stained page torn from a large book, and a pouch of ashes. Pretty much I'm only going to be reading these if there's quest-related codexes. Pinch of Ashes. The Korcari wilds are rife with legends and myths that have amazed and confounded scholars since the fall of Ostagar in ancient times. One such mystery lies behind the tale of Astia and Nebinar, two young lovers who lived in Ostagar. The legend says that Astia grew up in the company of Gazarath, a spirit of the earth bound to an overhang on the bank of a lake in the Korcari wilds. Gazarath began to fancy her, and they spent much of their days together, talking and laughing. Over the years, however, Astia became a woman and began to seek the company of men. When Astia met Nebinar, the two fell in love, and Astia hoped to bring her lover to see her spirit friend. But the spirit, angered and jealous, bade her begone. Gazarath told her that she would never see it again until she brought her lover's ashes and sprinkled them over the spot. Astia was horrified, and she fled from the enraged spirit. But she began to miss Gazarath, and on the day Nebinar asked her to marry him, she cut her beloved's throat, burned him, and brought his ashes to Gazarath, knowing that their marriage would forever sever her ties to her dear spirit friend. There are legends among the Chasen that Gazarath still haunts that lake, and that those who sprinkle the ashes of the deceased over the right spot can summon the spirit. In memory of the contract with his beloved Astia, Gazarath will grant a single wish, and then vanish, never to be heard from again. A note is scribbled in the margin beneath the page. Marcus, I think this is real. If you take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over a pile of rocks on an overhang overlooking the half-sunken Tevinter Dome, maybe Gazarath will appear and give you a wish. If the battle takes you there, I think it's worth a try. We'll have to check that out.
More Darkspawn. Close by.
What
You
would
know
you
the
like?
drill.
Hey, there's the chasing cache. Oh, we still missed a sign over here, though. Let's get the sign. I'm not sure if this has anything to do with the amount of experience you get out of the quest or what, but... Oh yeah, new quest, chasing trail signs. And it points directly over here. Oh, what a surprise. They probably should have made it where you don't get access to this unless you've gotten all the signs. But looks like they didn't. Ah, Alistair gets a helmet. That looks goofy as shit. Chasing rogues. So this has a higher critical chance, lower armor penetration, and shorter range. But nature resistance as well. Yeah. Okay. And we don't even have the ability to cure him of that. I think we should cure it. We'll go back to camp. And I think that does cure it. Let's try it out. Because I don't want him gimped. Oh, Davith.
Pointy bits
Yep.
ready to go.
Hey, look at that. It cleared him up.
Help however I can.
We can actually turn that quest in while we're here. This one, at least. I don't want to touch the one with the with Duncan yet, but...
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers?
Why, yes, I did. In fact, I have one of them with me.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
Nah.
Thank you for your assistance, then. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds as I'd feared.
I do not have time to speak at present, thank you.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Well, let me know what you'd like.
Injury kits could come in handy, but I think we'll get some of those later. I think there's a quest for these later, so we're gonna hold on to those. That's everything.
Let's go.
We have much to do.
Already gone. Yep, we've already gotten that. Pile of rocks. This is the pile of rocks they're talking about. Yep, it said to sprinkle ash on the pile of rocks on the overhang. And we get a wish. Haha! I guess not. Ooh. That's like a elite or a boss, like a kind of a boss a little bit. doing good so far. He seems to like Jory, though. Got chainmail and enchanter's footing. Let's see. Median armor. Ooh, it's higher armor. Nice. Don't like the mismatch hat, but or helmet. And Jory can take scale armor. Oh no. That's better. Okay. Good for him.
Say your prayers!
I shall do it. It shall be done.
Oh, we did significantly better that time. Didn't even lose anybody. Although we got close to losing Jory. Poor Jory, man. He takes a lot of damage. Sure we're not missing anything. All right. Hey, look who it is.
Well, what have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Like her outfit.
Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer.
You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for it was not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you. Then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
She's a witch of the wild, she is.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize. Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Yay!
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
There's another backpack this guy... Oh, there it is. I wasn't sure if he would have it now or if it'd be a little later. Sweet. Now we have 90 spots. These are those backpacks are very easy to miss, by the way. Okay. Good to go. Oh, look! The chest is abandoned. Good. Spirit Bomb, okay. Flask, Death Root, Elf Root. Apprentice Cowl, Arming Cap. So basically some mage gear and stuff. Interesting. So this one has a restriction of being a mage. These do not. I can actually put these on these guys. That looks ridiculous. Anyway, I'm actually going to disarm all these guys and disrobe them and everything because... well, you'll see why. I won't ruin it. At least get the important stuff off of them. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to be naked. Alistair can stay.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later. As could any Darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Sorry for the naked people, guys.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I guess I forgot his blade. That's great.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, Step forward. I am sorry, David. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Hey, there's our dog back. And we got a level up. Woohoo! Alright, let's see. Thinking strength now. Let's put some more in the strength. Now we can get riposte, which is a good stun. Oh, we got 2 of them. And flurry. There we go. Dang. I think one of those points, I think we got a legitimate level up and then an extra point from becoming a Grey Warden. Drinking the Darkspawn blood. Cool. Alright, guys. I think this is a perfect spot to leave off. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, like and subscribe. And maybe leave me a comment or something. And I hope you guys have a good night. We'll see you on the next episode.